Hello YouTube, iFixItAll here, Team iFixItAll. So, while I was resting, I made a chicken feeder. Yes. Let's go see what this is all about. I'm on a... Sorry for all the bouncing. Let me get the chickie food. Hello, George. Whoops, underneath my feet, of course. Whistle for the chickens. Come on, guys. There you are. You know something good's about to happen. So I've got me a black plastic hose that leads down to a chicken feeder. I got me a... set this feed up here. I've got me a high-tech funnel. And I don't have to go in the chicken coop area to feed them. My shadow's in the way. I'm going to tap the hose a little bit. Oh. Let that drop. Come on. There we go. It's hard to do. I'm wearing this stupid phone around my neck. You're gonna be seasick. Okay. Let's go take a look at what we got. Now I'll leave this hose pointed down. I lost some. I'm only working with complicated setup here. If I can just delete this whole thing. So, what we've got is chicken coop above us, black corrugated hose. It goes down into the chicken feeder and just dumps out. See if we can make the rest of it come to us. There we go. Hello, guys. I stand outside the fence and tap the hose. This goes much quicker. YouTube is just, oh, it piled up. There we go. It's auto feeding as they peck. All right, so we got a metal plate here. We've got a spoon. Got a drinking cup. What? Yelling at me? And the bottom of the pan is hammered convex. I don't know, it's up. I hammered it up so that as the feed falls in, it has a tendency as they peck to come to them. And I go through with these 13 guys now that I'm down to. I lost one Silky, so that Silky right over in the far, this guy. That one right there has no buddy. You want to be on YouTube? That's right. You can be on YouTube too. So can you. All of you can. It's a great idea to peck at the screen. That's right. You guys look so skinny when you come up to the camera. So this... What? Ball hog? So that Silky right there no longer has a buddy. And everybody's fat, dumb, and happy. What? What do you want from my world? What? Come on. It's okay. Do you want attention or something? I've noticed that they've learned and evolved. Because when the food gets a little low and it's no longer auto feeding, they'll hop up here. Now, this might look rigged up, but I did this whole design by just thinking about how chickens peck at things, and you know they've got to be causing trauma to the far end object receiving their beak. And so this is why I mounted it in, what do you want? Jesus. Get off of me already. Yeah? Come on, turkey butt. You want to be up here? So I mounted it like this because I've noticed they will hop up here and jump around. Well, as they do that, the food vibrates and comes to them. They'll jump up here. It'll knock food on the ground. And it's all good. What are you pecking at the tripod for? And it's on this USA spoken aluminum, not aluminium, aluminum bracket that I bent and favored the horizontal length a little bit more for the actual feeder to act as the counterweight and do a little bouncing as they peck. So as you can see, it's easily coming to them. Usually the food just falls right down that corrugated pipe. No problem. This is working. This will work out well for me in the wintertime because more food's coming. More food's coming. Yep. There's still more in there, guys. Oh, yeah. And now, I've got it set up in a way to where I can just slip it right off. This mounting bracket, if it needs cleaned, I just pull this plastic hose out, slip it off, and take it over somewhere and clean her up. Tomato seeds, tomato good. You have pumpkin seed, you have cucumber, you have some fresh greens that I just got. Nobody's laying yet, but I look for the 4 bigger ones to be giving me some eggs soon. They've been doing a lot of sitting. So there's my DIY chicken feeder. What problem did this solve for me? Because I had to solve it. I started to notice I was using way too much food compared to... Look at that fly. Way too much food, and I'm not even a farmer or a livestock person, and I felt like I was going through too much food. So I got 13 chickens, and with all of the extra area they have to graze and their jumping gym and their labyrinth of things to get up on, and my addition of, watch out guys, I don't want to step on you, with my addition of a new item, which we will call log tipping. This gives them access to crickets. What I'll do is I'll come out and rotate these logs. Matter of fact, let's try it. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Let me do some digging. All right. Do some log tipping. See if anybody jumps in. Oh, look at all the ants. Get those ants. I wonder if you even like ants. Come on, guys. There we go. Everybody get in on it. Come on. Come on, get those bugs. There's a new log to flip over. Alright, gotta change angles of the dangles. Flip that guy over. Watch out! Turkey butt. There you go. They know what I'm doing. I'm giving them new territory to... Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Gotta tip this log. Flip it over. There you go, got a cricket. Plus, adding these logs along the fence row helps prevent critters from getting in. Come on, guys. Chip these over. Come on. They hang out real close to me. Get in there and investigate. Whoops. Squeak. Come on, guys. All right, well, that was pretty uneventful. So I was using what I felt like was too much food, and I was simply throwing it on the ground. And of course, I knew I needed a feeder eventually, so that's going to be my chicken feeder. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's underneath the chicken house. I don't see a lot of poo on top of it. Got a lot of good bedding. Right now I'm using mulch as bedding and random hay, or grass cuttings and leaves. Because I think about the chicken poo aspect. But it's easy to be removed and cleaned. I haven't cleaned it yet. It's been up for about 5 or 6 days. And it's working well. Now I'm going through, instead of about 4 cups of feed a day, I'm doing a when they wake up, I will add keep that pointed down. That way rainwater doesn't get in it. I'm doing one of these in the morning and another one in the afternoon. So they can just come along and get their food. They can also peck at what falls on the ground. They seem pretty happy with it. It didn't take them no time at all to get used to it. That hood there is the top of a chimney flue from a wood stove that was scrap. And that bottom plate, I didn't make it. It was a bird feeder. It has pinholes in the bottom of it everywhere. And I just hammered the bottom of the plate upward really well on the anvil in there to dome the inside. And then I riveted the stove pipe diffuser, whatever the hell it's called. With little metal brackets I made. And then I fabric-cobbled a way to mount it to the support of their chicken house. And this is the condition of the inside of their chicken house right now. They're doing pretty good. I need to rake it out and get some new bedding in there. Looks like we're getting time for it. And the idea of my design was that I open the door and there's enough clearance between the chicken coop and the fence to where when I rake, stuff will fall down into the chicken coop area. Or if I choose, I can rake it into a something and carry it to the garden area. I may just rake it out on the ground and let it, I'll move the feeder first. I'll rake it on the ground, let it pile up, and then as I need nitrogen-rich chicken poo fertilizer, I can just come get some of this stuff. The source of this has become a big old question for me. The source of bedding. I got to figure something out because I'm hearing a lot of people talking about Grazon being used on hay to keep weeds down. And it has a particular ingredient in it that will allow your garden to get to a certain condition, looking all great, and then everything just wilts over. And it takes almost 10 years, if left alone, for Grazon to dissipate naturally. You have to plant something, some particular weed or some sort of plant that after a couple of years it'll pull 90% of that Grazon out, but it'll take about 2 years. So I'm kind of concerned about, I got to talk to the fellow that I get hay from and find out if he sprays and find out what he uses. Alright guys, I didn't mean for this to take so long. This was about a chicken feeder. And our new quantity of chickens is down to 13 now. We had 16, so we had the original one that died. Then we lost a great big white one. And we lost a silky due to a break-in back over there. And it was shaped, the bottom of the fence was penetrated, and it was shaped just big enough for a cat. Don't know who got the little silky, but it is what it is. What, Bookie? What do you want from my world? Paying too much attention to chickens is what I'm doing. Alright guys, we will see you. Bye.